There we go. If I was a photographer looking at this, I can tell you, yes, it is very, very yellow, because I know this paper should be white. I know it's off by a little bit. If I wanted to crop it down, you've got your crop tool. Right now I've got it set to an automatic thing. I'm going to set it to unconstrained, just so I can move it around and get rid of those edges as well. That'll work out for that one. The quickest thing to do, you can go to Image, Adjustments, and adjust your levels. You can also do color balance this way. If I tend to like to use levels on here. By default, do you remember what levels allow you to do? It adjusts the lightness and darkness. So here's all my lights, and so I can make it get lighter, or I can make it get darker. If I change my channel from RGB to a specific red, green, or blue, I can start to see where a lot of my stuff is. So if I brought my reds in, if I adjusted my greens, if I did my blues, there we go. Now check it out. Look at that paper back there. What color is the paper now? It's a lot more white. Exactly. It's been color corrected to be that. So here's before, and here's after. That's what you need to do to color correct your image quickly. The other way, under adjustments, is the color balance. And this is where you can go back and forth for your midtones, your shadows. I can still see in the shadows it's a little bit greenish, maybe a little bit blue, so maybe I would choose my shadows and pull away some of these, making them a little bit brighter, one way or the other. Now it's really starting to pop. So, but that's how I color corrected it, and that's how I got rid of that one. You can go in with your other editing tools, so like my patch tool, and I can select that area and get rid of it. Ooh, I made it worse. Sometimes it just takes a lot of playing around to get rid of those type of things. Oh shoot, let's just use our clone stamp, good old trusty clone stamp. The thing about the clone stamp is you got to make sure where you're, see, down here and up here is very, very different. Over here and over here, a little bit better. This is where you can play around. Clone stamp is best for large lines like this, or you can use the healing brush or spot healing tool to select these areas and get rid of those. Come on, work for me. There we go. Got rid of that line pretty quickly. Let's see if I can get rid of this line. Move things around. The best thing is I'm able to quickly and easily select the white area versus the dark area. So I can use my selection tool. Click and drag over this. See how quickly it's differentiating the two areas. And I'm just doing a quick and dirty job of it. Come on. So got everything? Okay, got it selected. I can inverse it. We'll fill it in with white. There it is, isolated by itself, you know, pure white for what we're working with. All cool? All right, so that was just how to color correct what you're working on and to work with it. Oops, forgot about getting inside of here. Fill that in with white. Sometimes you as the graphic designer have to be responsible for doing these types of things. I'm going to work with that. I like this photograph. I could even take this even further, start adjusting the levels on it to brighten it back up. So there it is, you know, before, here it is after. Things are starting to really pop and show within it. If I was to save it, I'd save this as handbag. I'm going to keep it a JPEG. In general, if you're going to get something printed, you want to use a TIFF, but I'm going to keep it a JPEG just for the sake of demonstration today. We'll say that and close it out.